How would you react if you found a friend, family member, or loved one died due to drug abuse? It's embarrassing to say that America has the highest rate of drug abuse of all the first world nations. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, about 21.1 million Americans were using illegal drugs in the year 2008. The short-term high is not worth the long-term consequences, as drug abusers can catch diseases, damage their brain, or even die. Those addicted to drugs are not only self-destructive but harmful to society. A wide range of drugs have spread to a wide range of ages, and once you're trapped by the drugs, it's incredibly hard to escape them. It's scary to think that one of your friends could be abusing a drug and not be ready for its consequences. Primarily, illegal drugs should not be used due to their harmful effect on the user, and to a lesser extent, the effect it has on others, although addictions can be treated. Drugs are constantly being manipulated by teenagers and adults, and it has harmful effects on their minds and bodies. Ritalin and Adderall have been abused by 1 in 8 teens, and they don't understand it's dangerous to take drugs that aren't prescribed to you. Many parents are okay with these drugs because they think it helps them focus in class, but it should be used only for people with ADHD who can't focus. Another drug common with high school students is marijuana. Marijuana damages the frontal lobe of the brain, impairing your ability to react and your coordination. Marijuana is abused by 38% of high school students, and it is the most common drug in America today. After high school, 18 to 25-year-olds are the most common ages that abuse cocaine. Cocaine can lead to heart attacks and brain hemorrhages, and can be fatal when it's first used. Methamphetamine is another fatal drug. Methamphetamine increases the speed of your central nervous system, which can result in death. Heroin is another drug that can result in death after the first use. Heroin users are also prone to many diseases, since the drug involves using needles. It is a major threat to the human brain and body. All of these drugs can be addicting and harmful to the user along with everyone else around them. Society and drug usage are directly related. As we grow, drugs spread. Drug use has had a massive increase since the 60s and is continuing to grow. The federal budget in 1982 began at $650 million and has grown to $15 billion. Our government is making some progress in slowing drug abuse and trafficking, but not enough. Society can drive certain people to drug abuse through peer pressure, alienation, curiosity, or even holding them to a lower level can encourage a person to try to be more powerful through drugs. Drug abusers are also hurting society, as the drugs may lead them to theft, rape, accidents, gangs, and murder. Pregnant women abusing drugs result in children with disabilities, and some are even stillborn. Teresa Hernandez is guilty of drug abuse while with child and had a stillborn baby. She was sentenced to 15 years in jail for second-degree murder and for usage of methamphetamine. However, there is always hope. All she had to do was reach out for a helping hand to stop her addiction. Addictions can be treated and prevented. It can first be prevented through schooling. Many schools hold programs like DARE to warn kids of the outcome of drug abuse. Presenting this to children at an early age is important because they are informing a base of what's right and wrong at the elementary age, and it will continue to stick with them. Rehab is one way to treat patients as they are able to get personal help and also have the support of others. Neuroscientists have also proven that exercise stimulates part of the brain that replaces the need for a drug. Neuroscientists recommended that the person goes on a run when they sense the need for the drug. Cognitive behavioral therapy is another way to treat those with drug abuse. They have 60-minute sessions to talk as the therapist motivates the patient to first focus on what he's done wrong, second, introduce ways to solve the problem, and last, come to an agreement to reaching a new goal. An easy way for kids to avoid drug abuse is to have good role models. Growing up in a house with 2 sober parents lead the child through a happy life, compared to parents who aren't sober and drive their kids to drugs. Drug abuse is a serious problem in today's society. Drugs can damage your body and change your life permanently. Drugs have broken down families, caused people to lose their jobs, and even their life. Drug usage can be prevented and treated as long as the victim is willing to end it. Illegal drugs should not be used primarily due to the effect it has on individuals, and to a lesser extent, it shouldn't be used due to the effect it has on society. although addictions can be treated and prevented. Don't let someone you love get caught up in the mess of drugs, because when they're gone, you may regret not having said something.
Yeah.